Hello, hello! I have got a quick unboxing to share with you. I picked up some goodies from the latest release from Stamp Market, as well as some of the older things that I hadn't purchased on previous runs. I was lucky enough to pick up a few of those. So let me show you what I got. So first thing was some staples. I've been eyeing these for quite some time, and yes, I know I can trim them off my cardstock myself. However, when you run it through a die cut, it just gives you that smooth, sort of curved under edge, and it just has a different look. So I've been eyeing these and I finally decided, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get them. So I got they're called quick strips, and let's see, this is the 1/8 of an inch strip, and this will cut out 5. This is the 1/4 of an inch. It'll also cut out 5, and then the 1/2 inch will cut out 3. So you can mix and match, make your plaids or just a single stripe along your cards. I think this is going to be really handy to have in my stash because I tend to use things like this a lot. Okay, and then along with that, this is one of the newer stamps. This came out with the Valentine's Day release, and it coordinates with a previous set that they had come out with, which again I had looked at but hadn't picked up yet. So these are called the Stamp and Cut. Now this particular one for Valentine's Day is called Love Notes. The original one that they came out with was just called Salutations, so these kind of work for all the time. And then this die cut matches up perfectly, so you can stamp out your sentiments, line this up, cut it out, and you've got these perfect sentiment strips to use for your cards. And again, I think these are going to be really great staples. This is another piece from the new release. This is called the Flip and Fold. It's hard to describe, but this cuts out on the edges here, and right here, along here and here, it scores it, so it folds. So when you open your card, it kind of does this twisty, turny thing, which is very, very cool. I'm excited to figure out how to use this and play around with it. But I always love something that's more interactive, something different. So when I saw this, I was like, ah, yes, in my cart immediately. Another part of the newest release is Key to My Heart. I saw the preview for this on Instagram, and again, I was like, oh, if I get nothing else, I will probably get this. So it stamps out the background of your keychain if you would like, or just the outline of it. And then you have numbers, of course, for your room numbers, some hearts, and then some sentiments that fit perfectly inside there. So I thought this was great it's perfect for Valentine's Day, but you could use it for lots of other things too. And then coordinating with that is the die set. It cuts out a little tassel, a key, a heart. This part will make a shaker border for you, so you can make this into a shaker if you'd like to, which I think will be really fun. This is probably going to be the next thing that I pull out to do a video on, just because it is so close to Valentine's Day, and I really want to play around with this. I think it's going to be really fun. This is, I think we're close to I have one more new thing. So this again is an older piece. It's called Garden Bouquet, but I saw this cone flower and the way that it layered together, and I was like, oh, I would really like to have that. I have so many floral dies and stamp sets that when a new one comes out, I'm always kind of like hem-ha around whether or not I should get it. But when I saw this whole thing put together, I thought, oh, it's just beautiful. And it makes a bouquet that will really fit like the whole front of your card. So it is your card design, basically the whole front of it. Add a sentiment and you're done. So excited to put this together. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. And then the last thing I got from the Valentine's Day release is this bag of hearts, and this is a 3D die. So you'll cut this out twice, put it together, and it will create a little basket with a handle with some hearts on it. And I think that'll be so cute. You could put little candies, little cookies in there, just a really sweet little something to give out for Valentine's Day. And lastly, they restocked this, I'm pretty sure, because I think I tried to get it once earlier and it was sold out. And so when I saw that it was available, I was like, oh, I'm grabbing this. So the stamp set is called Composition Book. And obviously you stamp it out and it makes the little black books that we used in school for note taking. So it makes the whole, this would make an A2 size card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's slightly bigger, which is actually really, really nice because it'll go right to the edge for you. I like that they designed it that way. But it is A2 sized. And then you have the labels. So you could, you know, stamp this out. You wouldn't necessarily need the dies. You could fussy cut that out. But you can put your little messages on here. I appreciate you, a note for you. This will be really sweet for some like teacher cards, I think. And then the coordinating die set, you can put together a pencil, sort of put across there, which I think is really cute. Has all of the elements. You've got your tip, the wooden part, your pencil part, your metal, and then the eraser. And then this cuts out the whole base that you would glue all of these on. And then of course your label. And then notes, which their sample showed notes sort of all in a rainbow, and then they sort of added one of these stamp sentiments to it, and it was really, really cute. So looking forward to playing with all of these goodies. I will link everything for you guys down below, although if you go to their website and click on, you know, the newest items, the majority of what I got will be right there as well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'm not sure when I'll get this posted, but hope that you're doing great, and I will talk to you again soon.